Hello, friends. It's time for more Dragon Quest. I changed my Nene outfit because it looked god awful. So, okay, so the Dracilian armor, which I was able to reforge to +2, thank God, looks bad. Just looks bad. But the Faris armor looks very fucking good. It's nice. It's sleek. Doesn't look like this. It's good. So we're gonna go with that. You might also notice my number 2 slot no longer has Sylvando in it. Hear me out. You'll see. You'll see. If we get a cutscene, you'll see why I made the choice that I did. Let's go ahead and go here into the main villa. We're looking for the mayor here. See good loot. Pretty Betsy, and he puts it... Okay. That's probably like a flower I can put in someone's hair. Been picking up a lot of those lately, a lot of pins and hair clips and such. I do think it's interesting that some of the armor is gendered, which is kind of weird. I'm not used to... I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm used to RPGs doing the whole, like, class stuff, you know? Like, only certain classes can do certain things, but, like, not used to them doing the gendering thing. Usually games don't do that anymore.
Senor Roberto, so wonderful to see you after so many years. And your companions too, of course.
What a fancy butler, man.
Good to see you looking so well, Cervantes. Now, I don't suppose Don Rodrigo's about for a wee chat, is he?
I hope he's not captured and we have to go do some long quest.
Siento,
Ah,
so
come
sorry,
on.
But I am afraid he has gone to Eliador.
No.
He's instructing the guards there in the art of swordsmanship.
That's the worst place he could be.
Ah,
That's not good.
That's a shame. I do so love our wee chats about fighting and horses and fighting.
Don
Is this guy just a
Rodrigo will be
barbarian?
sorry to have missed you too, senor. He often speaks of your visits very fondly.
Shit.
Well, I'm sure we'll have a chance for a proper chinwag next time I'm in town. Now, there's something I was wanting to ask you, Cervantes.
Cervantes gonna help us out,
I
maybe?
was hoping to head out to sea in search of more interesting topics of conversation. You couldn't open the sea gates for me, could you?
Oh, come on, don't tell me you can't.
It will be my
Oh,
pleasure,
thank
Senor
God.
Roberto. Can you imagine how angry Don Rodrigo would be if I refused? I will open them right away. If you go on board your ship, you will be able to sail straight through.
This seems too straightforward.
You're a good man, Cervantes. Thanks a million. And give my regards to Don Rodrigo, won't you?
I mean... Like, if he's going to Heliodor, you know, it means that there's a very good chance... Shit, how do I get to my boat from here? It means there's a very good chance that, like, he's gonna be told about me, the Darkspawn, but, like... But, you know... He doesn't know that Rab is with the Darkspawn, right? So, like, what are the chances that the King of Heliodor, you know, corrupts him and is like, oh, nah, Rab is mean. Your old friend that you love. No, fuck him. Fuck that guy. I don't know. I just feel like this is too easy. Something bad has got to happen. I gotta figure out how to get back to the boat. Oh, hey, you got the Galopian armor. Also, hi, Capra. I did. We're gonna use the Faris armor because I think it's really cool looking. I look much less horrific. I wish I had a helmet. I'm not gonna lie, I wish the Faris fit had like the helmet included, but for some reason it doesn't. Maybe I can just zoom to my ship? That's a thing I can do, I think. Zoom. Campsite. That's really far away. I think I have to walk there. I'm gonna walk, actually. Or you know what? Hold on, let me talk to him first. Maybe he'll be convenient and he'll just like teleport me to the ship. That would be really handy. Hold on. Board your ship. Okay. Once you board, okay, we gotta walk. That's fine. I can't just teleport to it, I guess, for whatever reason. Let me loot this guy's house and then we'll leave. Dragon Quest stream on my birthday. Feels good, man. Oh, happy birthday, Crash. Are you having a good birthday? Did you get any good gifts? Are you more of a cake guy or pie guy? I always ask because, like, I don't really like cake, right? But I absolutely adore pie, so whenever it's my birthday, I don't ask people... Oh, fuck. I can't go into his room. Damn it. That's probably where all the good loot is. I always ask for a pie to be prepared if, you know, my mom is going to make me something or whatever. Pie's just better, in my opinion. I prefer it for whatever reason. I hope you got some good gifts today. You're a good guy, Crash. You deserve some good gifts for sure. I got a sports towel and One Punch Man Volume 16, 15, 16, and 17. I gotta get caught up on One Punch Man. I left off... God, I can't even say where I left off because I feel like it's too spoilery. Without spoilers, Saitama is in a mine, and he's like chasing a little monster guy in a minecart. That's like where I'm at in the story. I think I'm behind by almost a full year now, but that's where I'm at. I need to get caught up. David, hello. Let's get back on the ship. Cake guy, says Crash. Pie is much better for the soul, says Capra. I'm getting to the end of where Season 2 finished. I remember my buddy, you know, he didn't like reading the manga for the tournament arc for Season 2, but I thought it was fine. He was reading it, like, as it was coming out, and I feel like it was too slow if you read it that way, but if you binge it all, like, in one sitting, the whole, like, arena arc, it's really fun and enjoyable, and I thought the anime did a good job of it, too. I feel like he wasn't in the right headspace for it.
Give him a nice thank you wave, everybody.
Is he gonna, like, shoot the ship? Things are going too smooth. This game is, like, things go way too smoothly for our character most of the time. Uh-oh. Oh, look, there's Eric!
Is it him?
Uh-oh. Is that your dad? I feel like my friend wasn't in the right headspace to enjoy the One Punch Man arena arc because he had just come off of rewarded for opening the Seagate. He had just finished up one of the arena arcs in My Hero Academia, which was like the worst arc at the time. So I feel like he just, you know, he didn't want another one. I've only really experienced good arena arcs, you know. Holy shit, 153 damage. Oh! I can tell you about the absolute bullshit that is this fucking game scaling. Oh, I'm excited about this. Okay, so we got Eric back in the party because he looks so fucking good. Look at how fuckable this boy is. Eric with the belly button out.
Easy.
Hot, dude. 2 treasure chests. Dragon skills. Yeah, so I put Eric back in the party because I got him this outfit while I was in, I think, Gallipolis, and it's looking pretty fresh. What is this over here? Oh. I thought I could, like, find something on my own, but now the game has to hit me up with something. Spooky fog.
Ugh, where did all this horrible fog come from? I can't see a thing.
Hey, Sylv, what's going on?
God, I love Eric's fit. It's so good.
I'm truly mystified. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Steering hard a starboard!
I was gonna be really mad if they, like, had him say he was gonna go starboard or port, and then he just, like, went the opposite direction.
The mists are clearing. I can see light up ahead.
I feel like starboard wasn't the right direction, considering if he's just, like, turning us around. We're going right into the rocks on that, like, you know, place we just came out of. We just come out of that, like, ravine, you know? The strand. Uh-oh. This isn't good. This is like a Dark Souls-esque area. Well, clearly Sylvando's not happy. Sorry, honey, but I haven't a clue where we are. This island doesn't appear on any of my maps. I want to wave bye-bye to this forsaken place as soon as possible, but so long as the stallion's stuck on that sandbank, we're staying right here. How did he manage to get us stuck in the sandbank? Doesn't even look like there's a sandbank out there. The sand ends, like, pretty close to the shore. I don't know. Alright. Let me read the chat, hold on. Eric with the belly button. I think you should have the Dragon Quest VIII protagonist outfit for Poobut. Is it also desert themed? Because I'm a sucker for desert themed fits. Oh yeah, there's DLC armor. You get the armor of the protag from Dragon Quest VIII for Poobut and a black wolf armor for Eric. Like, is he in a fursuit? Is it like Black Wolf, like he has like a wolf's head as his pauldrons? Or is he like in a fursuit? Because if given the opportunity, I will put every character in this game in a fursuit and you can't tell me no. I will do it. Against your will. Also, hello, Phoenix. I don't think the PC has the wolf armor for Eric. That's stupid. That's dumb. I want to see that slutty bimbo that you praised on the last stream. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Let me give you guys a good look at Eric. So Eric is wearing the Swindler's outfit. The fit is better than Sylvando's fit. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sucker for a clown, but the thing is, there's no skin. There's no skin being shown here. Eric, he's got his midriff exposed. He's got, like, the open sides. He's got the flowy pants hit, like, a little bit of his ankle is showing, like, a tasteful amount, you know? Down there. But, like, he looks good. He looks good. Go to miscellaneous and claim rewards. Oh, okay. Claim rewards, you said? Where's that? Quest catalog, system settings? I don't see that anywhere. Lineup, tactics, traveler's tips, info? Fun and games? No, this is just tutorial stuff. System settings, okay. Claim special rewards. Baby Boar set. A special gift to thank you for playing the game. Have some fun with one of Veronica's favorite costumes. Okay. Okay. Trodane set. A special gift to thank you for playing the game. Try on some Traveler's Togs that will show off... Poggers? Some Traveler's Pogs that'll show blah blah blah. Okay. You can now choose the Dragon Quest VIII soundtrack as the music that will play when you're outside of battle. I might do that just because I'm sick and tired of the music we've been listening to. Packed full of helpful items to make sure you come in handy. Seed of Skill. Okay. I guess I'll take that. That's weird. Do you think the game would have told us that? It's a disgrace that I agree with you, but he's still a weenie. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Eric is a complete weenie, but his fit is fresh, so we're putting him in the party for that reason alone. Okay, so let me go over to the equipment. I do like that this area has no, like, music at all. It's kind of neat. You know what? Now that I have the full set, I think I can just... Yeah, I can. Okay, so... I like this outfit, because he looks like a pirate. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of the bandana. Well, I like the bandana. I don't like my character's hair in this bandana. That's my problem with it. It's a good fit, but I think the Savior of the Sands looks better. I just enjoy the colors on it a lot more. Also, I'm a huge slut for when, like, a cape or scarf, you know, is, like, so bundled around a character's neck. I don't know, that shit just looks cool. I'm sticking with the Savior of the Sands. I will see what Veronica's fit is, though. She has the kitty cat, and then... Oh, the piglet. The piglet is cute, but I think the cat is better. We're going to stick with the cat. Let's see what's going on here. Judging by the shape of the prow and the state of the planks, I wouldn't be surprised if this boat was built long before I was even born. I can't help wondering if we've strayed into the Valorian Triangle. You know, it's a bit of a sea where they say ships just up and disappear, never to be seen again. Oh my god. We're doing a fucking... Oh my god. Mini metal. I can't even remember the name I'm trying to think of. The Bermuda Triangle. That's what it was. I almost called it, like, the Bussy Triangle, because I can't hear a buh sound without, like, immediately putting Bussy in there, because my brain is busted to shit. Let's see, maybe the dead center? Here we go. Jade's found something. She's useful.
What a strange place. It's almost like being in a dream.
The no sound here is very nice. I know I said that already, but I really do like... Hello, excuse me?
Oh, darling, is it really you? My dearest darling Kai? I've waited for you ever since the day we said goodbye.
No. This is some spooky-ass bullshit. She's trying to drag us under and drown us.
us
Yeah,
like
there you go,
that.
Veronica.
And there's no need to look so
You tell her what
disappointed
for.
to see us.
You scream at random people we haven't even met yet. Groaning mermaid, very strange. She's some sort of siren. I know how this shit
Are
works.
you a mermaid?
Sirens grab you and they drag you under.
That's strange. You didn't scream or try to catch me in a net.
It's not that weird.
You're different from most other human beings that I've met.
Yeah, Poobah doesn't really have much going on between his
My
ears,
name's
gonna be real.
Michelle. I'm sorry if I gave you all a fright. It's just I thought my car was back and I got all excited.
You wanna know how I can confirm she's evil? She's British. Every character who's
I
British
can't
in this game is
believe
evil.
I'm talking to a real
Including
live
Eric, he's a thief.
mermaid. But anyway, who's this guy you keep talking about?
That's a good question.
He's a tender-hearted fisherman from Lulu Bay. He promised he would meet me here upon our wedding day. Your
That whole
wedding
sentence,
day?
like that whole paragraph
I don't
rhymed,
even think
which is pretty
humans
funny.
and mermaids could get married.
I mean, you can marry anything.
At first I was
Really?
the same. I thought we'd never be together. I thought the mermaid's burden would keep us apart forever.
Is the burden that you have to
But
be
if
in
a
water?
mermaid
That's not
leaves
that
the
weird.
sea and makes the land her home, if ever she gets
Excuse
wet
me?
again, she melts away to foam.
Okay, so she is rhyming on purpose. I only just
When
realized
I
that.
told my Kai I couldn't come to live with him, he said, "In that case, Shell, you better teach me how to swim."
I sweet. All of her dialogue is just
So I got the blessing
rhymes.
of the Queen beneath the sea. He's going to come to Nautica and live down there with me.
So she can't go on land because she'll
That's
turn to
wonderful
foam.
news.
But he can go down
Congratulations.
there if the King of the Sea allows it. Why can't the King of the
He's
Sea
supposed
make
to
her
meet
not
me
be
here
foam?
So we can be together. And I've been waiting for him now for what feels like forever.
How long has she been here, you guys
I
think?
know he'd never break his word. He's not that sort of person. But the longer that he stays away, the more my worries worsen.
I'm wondering if she's been here like
I know
1,000
it's
years but
rude
doesn't
to
realize
ask
it,
you,
or if this has
but
only
I
been like an
beg,
afternoon.
I plead, I pray.
Okay,
Could you
it's been
go
like an
to
afternoon for sure.
Honolulu and make sure my Kai's okay?
How do we leave?
Hmm.
Solano can't steer us out of here.
So you're from the bottom of the sea, where the giant pearl from the story went. I wonder. Aha! How about this? If we go and check on your fiance, will you take us down to see the Queen?
See, this is why Veronica's good. She's the only one who's proactive
To
here.
pay for such a kindness, it's the least that I can do. I'll sing my song and safely sink your ship and all your crew.
Sink is not like the good word to
If
use
anyone
here,
knows
but
the truth
okay.
about this giant pearl, it's the Queen of the Sea. If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
It's literally the only lead we have, and if I say no, then we won't get to do anything. So yes, let's go.
Thank you, all of you. I'd be indebted to you. If you could try to find him in the town of Honolulu. I'll mark the village on
I
your
detest
map.
this
It's to
this
the south
mermaid
of
character.
Grotto. A beautiful blue bay behind an isolated grotto. My Kai is a famous fisherman, as rugged as the ocean. A hanky-chanky sailor stuffed with smouldering emotion.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm all embarrassed. Don't tell him what I said. Just bring my darling back so we can finally be wed.
Let me leave, Michelle, please. I don't want to be here. Dear God. Her voice is awful. I ain't falling for that. Nah, see, Capper gets it. He looks like a Dragon Ball Z villain. Gets a one-shot. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys aren't a fan of the mermaid either, thank God. She's doing the bimbo act, typical mermaid, right? That's just, she's trying to trick you. She's like, ooh, I'm this innocent bimbo mermaid. I would never sink your entire ship, tee-hee-hee, and then your whole fucking ship gets sunk. This is just some bullshit. Alright, David, let's leave. We gotta go to Honolulu, which I hope is Hawaiian themed, you know, just by name alone. Alright, let's open up the map. Where's, God, where the fuck am I going? Oh my god, all the way down there? I mean, I guess I'll take the long way. I'm not even sure. Fuck it, we're going, I guess. Okay, Jesus Christ. I'm late because I feel like garbage. I'm sorry to hear that, Dingo. You should take some you want some Dayquil? I've got a Dayquil if you want some. If you want NyQuil, I got that too. Hold on. This is the green one. Which one do you want? I should probably take some fucking Dayquil. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My throat is very much fucked up. My whole body does not feel great. I've been sick for the past, like, week because I've been overworked. But yeah, my throat's kind of bad. You guys can probably hear it. It's not in a good state. It's all scratchy and it hurts. Take some Dayquil, Dingo. It'll fix you up, probably. Unless you're, like, emotionally, you know, sick. Like, you're tired that way. Which is fair. You know? That's, you know, it's your right to feel bad if you do. Alright, let me just remove this merman. Let me explain to you guys the fucking busted-ass scaling this game has. Now, forgive me if you guys mentioned this, you know, a couple streams ago when I was, you know, talking about Jade's class and such. Maybe I just missed it. Could have just missed it. But what I'm going to tell you guys, remember when we were looking at Jade, and I said, oh man, Jade's fisticuffs tree looks really good. Because I like the idea in the cutscenes, you know, she's using her fists and kicking and shit. I wanted her to be specced into doing that. And you'll notice there was no weapons that I could find at the store that were related to that. So I thought to myself, oh, okay, all of the stuff here just gives her raw stats, right? None of it is like plus weapon damage. So I logically thought boost to her stats will just increase her fists, right? So she doesn't need weapons, she's just gonna punch. No, actually, that's fucking wrong. Her fisticuffs tree scales off of her attack power, which means any fucking weapon I give her also increases her fisticuffs damage. So you want to know the best weapon to give her? It's a spear. Which is why she was using a spear a second ago. That's why she crits for like 150, 170 damage. That's why she hits for like 60 damage. Because without the spear, she deals the same amount of damage as everybody else in the party, right? Like Poobot will hit for like 30 or 40. She'll hit with her bare fist for like 40, 45. With a spear, she's hitting for like 60s and 70s. Because of this whack-ass scaling. It's really weird. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Isn't it strange? I don't get why it's set up that way. Like, don't tell me that the class is called Fisticuffs, and then, like... I don't... Like, am I wrong? Am I stupid for just assuming that it was set up in a specific way? Like, just don't give her a weapon? Because I went to all the stores, and they didn't sell, like, brass knuckles. Because, like, I thought to myself, oh, she's gonna use brass knuckles. She's gonna use, like, you know, stuff like that. But no. The fucking glaive is the best weapon I have for her. The glaive that she starts with is better than the one I can buy at the store by, like, a lot. She hits for a lot with the spear. It's kind of weird. Oh my god. I like the music, it's more tolerable now. Oh yeah, we should change the music to Dragon Quest VIII music. Audio settings. Battle music. Okay, cool. I hope we both feel better. Oh, Dingo. No, the nerds are right. She is best at the spear. This game is a masterclass in confusion. I mean, Fisticuffs is just a range of abilities you can use regardless of weapon. Right, that's the thing, though. It should be using her fucking fists, not just any old weapon that I give her. That's the weird part. Oh, I'm sorry. There's, like, ships over there? I'm gonna go crash into them, just to see. Where was that spear in the cutscenes when we needed it? Wouldn't even have been... kidnapped to make orphan juice that one time. Yeah, right? Also, her butt bounce ability is pretty fucking good. It hurts for a lot. Yeah, get him, Eric. Eric's saying about that. Ah! Rab is interesting. I have him set to just heal. He doesn't heal unless people are really low because he really only has like big fat ass heals. Like he doesn't deal in tiny heals. Unlike Serena. He does have some pretty nifty debuff stuff though. I might actually swap him to, you know, for me to control him just because I want to see what he does. Straight up, Jade is just fine. She uses abilities when she needs to. God damn it, Eric. She hurts, like, a lot. She's fine. Rap pretty much always has mana, because his melee attacks give him mana back. I don't know if it's his weapon or what. I think his weapon regens his health, though. Oh no, 17 damage. Fuck it up, Jade. So much damage that she deals. It's insane. I want to see what's up with these boats over here. Are these friendlies? Aloha, travelers! Don't stop here! These waters are dangerous! Sail on! Oh. Well, yeah. They are gonna be Hawaiian themed, which is good. Because Hawaii slaps. Oh, I love being sick. It's my favorite. At least I'm not coughing every 5 seconds. I can go a good couple minutes now, which is much better than I was doing like a couple days ago even. Like, she uses her fist in the cutscenes, why can't I make her punch? Bad game. Solar gets it. Solar understands. Sometimes I wish you didn't have to use the main character in RPGs. In Persona, they at least are stupid OP to compensate for being kind of boring. You can make her punch if you give her claws. That's not punching, that's slashing. That's what claws are. I want her to punch with her bare fists. Or like, at the very maximum brass knuckles. I don't want her slashing with claws. That's silly. Oh, speaking of self-defense, I'm just gonna... This place is not what I was expecting. I was expecting a little more Hawaiian themed, I guess. It's fine. Here. See what's going on in the cutscene.
Oh, here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals in all the world.
I love when he imitates British people because that's exactly what they sound like. Women do be liking pearls.
Bright blue waves,
Am I right,
pure
ladies?
white sands, and fabulous jewels just lying on the beach. Truly, darlings, this is the promised land.
It's okay, I guess. It's fine. There's like one old lady here. I thought
Although it does
Gallipolis
seem
was
a
better.
little less promising than I expected. Where is everybody?
Where's
Something's not
everybody
right.
indeed?
Still, it's not our problem. Let's just find this Kai guy and get out of here.
Okay. Speaking of self-defense, I'm gonna be plugging this like little shop that I found. You guys probably have heard of it. If you're into like cutesy stuff, it's called Tiny Protectors. They make like stun guns and other self-defense things for women, but also men can use them. And they're all like very cutesy and fun. So they make like these little stun guns that look like frogs, or they look like little mushrooms, or like little cats, you know? And then you like pop off a hat off the cat or whatever, and it's a stun gun underneath, and you can, you know, shock people. Or they make these little keychains that look like cherries, but the stems are sharpened to a point, so if you're ever like getting assaulted, you can just, you know, slash someone with it. Or they make these like stag beetle keychains where the pincers on the beetle are usable. Like you can slip your fingers through the little eye holes on the beetle, and then you can hold it, you know, like a brass knuckle, and, you know, get someone. It's called Tiny Protectors. I think it's very cute. You know, I think everybody should have like a taser, a stun gun, or pepper spray or some shit on their person. You never know when you're gonna need, you know, to protect yourself. And let's accessorize with some cute shit, my dudes. That's what I'm thinking. You're looking for Kai. I didn't know that boy had any friends. You should go see his ma. You usually find her up at the church. During the day, anyhow. I thought it was a dude. I don't want this mermaid to be trying to fuck a child. I really hope that's not what happens here. Beast Hunter does like Dragon Quest builders. Is that your favorite game, Beast Hunter? You talk about it a lot. I would assume it's at least in your top 5 of games. I'm not trying to make fun of you, I'm just genuinely asking. I do like buildy games. I don't know what buildy game I'd put in my top 5. V Rising came out earlier this year. That's a good builder game. You get to play as a vampire and you rebuild like your vampire castle. That game slaps. It's on early access, so it's not done, but for what it is, it's enjoyable. Okay, up this way. Let's get going. Tony, did you see the new Ghost Dog Pokemon? I did not. I don't really keep my ear to the ground on Pokemon anymore. I've been burned too many times by Game Freak. I don't hate it or anything, but I'm never really interested in what new stuff is dropping outside of maybe like cool designs for the cards, you know, like good card art. The only exposure I get to Pokemon these days is when my wife goes and buys Pokemon cards and I get to see all the new art. I never get anything Pokemon related for myself these days.
Look! Auntie's here! The show's about to begin!
If there's a good Mystery Dungeon game, I'll play that. That's like the only thing that'll pull me back. Oh yeah, Terraria is definitely great.
Are you all
That's
paying
true.
attention?
That's a
Good.
perfect builder game.
Then I'll tell you the tale
excuse me.
of the terrible curse.
Cute self-defense is
befell
truly
our
gender
village
neutral.
long ago.
It sounds very cute, but is it practical? Like, would popping off the cap be fast enough to then immediately stun the motherfucker? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But a heart as black as coal. Now, let's begin.
Yeah, the cap that I'm talking about is just to block the stun gun so you don't accidentally, like, taser yourself accidentally. Like, have it be in your
Once
purse
upon
and
a
press the
time,
switch by mistake.
A master fisherman lived in Honolulu.
They're totally practical items, for
He
sure.
caught more fish and gathered more pearls than any of the other men in the village.
Is this Kai?
The mayor of Honolulu, the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter. The
Did he say
fisherman
no?
and the kahuna's daughter agreed to be married, and the future of the village looked bright. Until the day of the storm. The fisherman was caught up in a terrible tempest, and he and his catch were thrown into the ocean.
Man, this new Moana sequel doesn't look very good, I'm not gonna lie. The animation's kind of cheap.
As he sank through the water, he saw the pearls he had gathered shining like stars all around him. The light faded, and he prepared to meet his maker. But instead, he met her. A mermaid, more beautiful than any creature he had seen before. She held him in her arms and whispered in his ear, "I will give you your life if you give me your soul."
Oh no!
Many days passed, and the fisherman did
An
not
evil
return.
mermaid.
The people of the village thought him dead and held a funeral for him on the beach.
I told you that mermaid
But
was
just
evil.
as they were beginning to sing his soul into the next world, he appeared, exhausted but alive. The kahuna's daughter was overjoyed to have her beloved home and stayed by his bedside night and day, nursing him back to health. But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew. All day he would stare out to sea, muttering over and over, "I must
She
marry
fucking
that
mind controlled him, dude.
mermaid." Then one
Some
day,
siren-ass
he
bullshit,
threw
I told
his
you.
fiancée aside and ran to the harbor screaming, "I must go back to her." The kahuna was furious. He banished the fisherman from the village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again.
How's he gonna leave if you burned his ship? How's he supposed to be
And
banished?
so, the man who was once the pride of Honolulu spent the rest of his days alone on Saikiki Beach, haunted by the mermaid who stole his soul.
They're just gonna put him on a nearby beach? They're not even gonna let him leave? What kind? That's just prison. That's just imprisonment. That's not banishment
That's
at all.
for today, children. I'll tell you the rest of the story tomorrow.
Thanks, old woman, who's definitely not tan enough to be a villager from here.
Mermaids are scary! Whoa! The mermaid's coming to steal our souls! Run!
Mermaids are spooky, dude. They'll take you and drown you. They don't care.
Aloha, friends. Is there anything I can do for you?
I blinked out for a second and thought you said
We're
love
looking
Lavada
for a
for a second.
fisherman called Kai. Do you know where we can find him?
Oh, rip bozo.
Oh my! What a coincidence! You must be looking for my son, Kainui. Are you friends of his?
Is he a child or like
Afraid
a
he's not here
man?
at the moment.
Okay.
All the men have sailed west to fight the giant squid that's been attacking our ships.
All the men have
If you
left to
want
fight a
hurry
giant
things
squid,
along,
don't you know?
Maybe you could
Okay.
go lend a hand.
Alright. Let's go fight a giant squid, I
But
guess.
Be wary, friends. That squid isn't the only danger out on the seas. Don't let a crafty mermaid make you all pupule.
Get the fuck out of here. What? Guess. Okay, we're gonna go fight a giant squid, I guess. Epic. Oh, God. Yeah, where are we going? Let's go back to the ship, and I'll take a look at the map and see where it wants us to go. You know, the giant squid everyone's been talking about. Okay, she said out west. Yeah, that's just the way we came. Let's get going. I'm hoping I don't. Oh, these are the people that I. Ah, are you kidding me? I just got out into the sea. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to flee. All right, cool. I just got here. All right, Sylvando, let's get ready to fight this giant ass squid. Which one is Kai? I hope it's that big beefy guy there.
These must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones are blushing husband to
Me and
be.
Sylvando are just on the same wavelength. He wants to know too.
Over here! Excuse me, which one of you big brave boys is Kai?
Oh my god, Sylvando. They're not. We're so far away. How are they gonna hear that?
They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out. A good view? I love you.
I also love you, Sylvando.
Above you?
Is the squid flying? That would be a funny.
Look out! Up there!
That would be a funny twist if the squid flies. Oh! Oh no, that's a whole ass boat. That's not okay. I think a giant flying squid would have been way funnier. Oh hey, I recognize you. You were the dickhead who was rude to me over on Gondolia.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Tentacular. The spectacular octopus. Oh no, he's a squid. Hold on.
I'm ready
Let me
for
guess.
anything.
I can target the little ones. Bravely shielding him. Let's see. I mean, I could go for the tentacles, or I could go for him. Right now, if I try to go for him, the left tentacle's just gonna block it, so... Half inch. Oh. I don't know. You didn't need to... Oh shit, I should've... Fuck. I should've... I should've healed before doing this. Okay,
Blast off!
hurts all of them. Yeah, fuck them up, Eric. Hell yeah. Ah! Eric, please! Oh, God! Oh no, Rab is damaged. That's kind of bad. Alright, we're gonna mirror... I should probably get rid... If I get rid of the regular tentacle first, right? And then we go for the boss? Or is it one of those go for the boss the whole time fights? I honestly don't know. Alright, just power ring it, I guess. Oh. Oh dear God. I need Rab to get the fuck up. Mid-heal. I mean, we're definitely giving that to Rab for sure. Get up, you old fuck. Thank you. Heal Eric, please. And then we'll heal Poobut later. Oh, is that it? Okay, cool. One tentacle down. Easy peasy. Miracle Slash. Fuck up the left tentacle. Literally, the game would be so much worse without Sylvando. I've said this before, and I wholeheartedly mean it. If Sylvando was not in this game, and he didn't appear when he did, I would have dropped this game. We would be streaming, like, Trials of Mana or something, because I would have dropped the fuck out of this game right quick. Sylvando saved the entire playthrough, and you can thank him for me currently fighting this giant-ass squid. He is the only reason. Ugh, come on. Miracle... No, I don't need that one. I should probably just mid-heal Jade. That should be fine. Okay. Please don't attack me too much. He's assessing. Ooh, that's a big damage. That's a big fat damage, actually. Yeah, fuck her up, Jade. Oh, I should have just used his regular attack. It was a waste of mana. That's fine. Flame Slash, that's probably good. I should heal Rab, though. No, because he'll just heal himself. He'll just Flame Slash it. I'm sure his tentacles will come back. I really don't want them to. I don't want to have to deal with them, to be honest. Yeah, heal yourself. Epic. Big fucking damage, dude. Let's see, Rabble Rouser. Summons an Earth. Yeah, this is his damage over time thing. That's definitely good. Pop that on there for a little bit. Pep me up, baby. I remember this boss vaguely from seeing it at some other point. I hate to sound rude, but why is Sylvando not in your party? Because Eric is hot, dude. I took Sylvando out of the party until he gets a better costume. If Sylvando can get a costume better than the one I have Eric in, then I'll put him back in the party. Or if he does something, like, really good in the story that makes me want to keep him. But right now, I have to give it to my boy Eric. Listen, Eric's a weenie. He's a little annoying, but, like, you know, I gotta show credit when credit's due, and the fact of the matter is that Eric's fit is fresh as hell. Oh, Rab. Holy shit, 61 damage! Oh, shit. Rab is asleep. Eric's the only one left. No. Ah, that's bad. That's bad. Oh, that's really bad, actually. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wake the fuck up. I don't have any items. Okay. Hopefully... What do you do? What? Why did you walk so far up for that? You have a ranged weapon! You silly little guy. Okay, that was on Poobut. That's fine. Eric, live, please. Eric! Oh, thank God. Okay, so Poobut is back. Here's what I can do. I can heal myself with this. Rab can hit Eric with the full heal. Good. We'll fuck up that one tentacle over there. Easy peasy. Don't exhale the chilly breath, please. Ugh. Miracle Slash. Bam. That should kill it. Oh, it didn't. That's annoying. Oh, I think I have a pep ability, though. Yeah, I do. Itemized kill. Scorch a single enemy with a burning blade before relieving them of their valuables. Distract an enemy with a sword slash before stabbing them in the back while their guard is down. See, my issue here is I don't know if pep powers will go through that guy's guard, so it would be more beneficial for me to just attack it, you know? Yeah. And then go to the next thing. I will Rab will heal himself, and then he can heal Poobot next turn. And then, which one of these is better? Probably the Sword Slash, I'd say. She do kicks flips, good for her. All it took for Tony to become homophobic was to put Eric in a whore outfit. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, dude. I'm here to absolutely just treat Eric like the object that he is. We're going for real decoy. Why not just swap Poobot out with Sylvando? You know, I never actually tried that. Can I do that? Can I take Poobot out of the party? I kind of just assumed, because he's the main character, that I can't just, like, remove him. Kind of cool if I could, though. He's assessing the situation. Yeah, nice attack there. Very cool. Alright, he has a lot of health. Probably gonna just... I'll heal Jade. Right? And then Rab will heal me. Because I'm, you know, half health, so why wouldn't he? Cool. Jade's ass attack, we've all seen it. She, her High Moon kick, I think, is her strongest one right now, but that, that ass attack really does hurt, too. Yeah, Poobot can just do a regular ass attack, probably. Or a flame. Do a flame slash. This fight isn't impossible. It's pretty manageable, to be honest. He does a lot of damage, but, like, I'm healing a lot of damage, so it's fine. Yeah, fuck him up, Rab. Get that mana back for the party. Especially as long as Jade can do her, like, single target abilities and shit, we'll be fine. Yeah, he's already at, like, half health. Why are you walking up? You have a boomerang. When the fuck did you ever see Sokka run up and, like, attack them head on? When he was using his blade. Yeah, that's the right answer there. But, like, you know. I think he used a sword at one point, didn't he? Alright, heal yourself. Perfect. Get him, Jade. Get him with your fat fucking glaive damage. Oh my god, 61 damage is so much. Let's go ahead and... he still has that damage over time thing on him. Might as well just, like... Nah, I'll refresh it. No, we'll just hit him. We'll just hit him. Hitting him is fine. And then Miracle Slash. Poobot can be fine with just Miracle Slash, I think. As long as Rab keeps Eric and Jade alive. Get him, Harvest Moon. He's probably gonna regen his shit. Eric's gonna have to do that damage over time ability, I think. Yeah, come here. Pop him up. Let's see. There's a quest you can get in Octagonia. It's not hard to complete, and the reward is a recipe book for a new costume for Sylvando. You don't say. I could have sworn I went to Octagonia, and I didn't really see anything I could do there. That was easy. I mean, don't get me wrong, he dealt a lot of area damage, but, like, I deal way more damage than he does. New spell learned! 12 points for Poobot.
Nice.
9 points for Eric. Not much. 10 points for Jade. Yeah, we're gonna need, like, 14 points. Oh my god. Yeah, we take those. Everybody can level up. Why not? The quest is by the elevator. Is he dead, or is he just gonna run away? I hope he actually dies. Okay, cool. Easy peasy. Not a hard fight, for sure. Especially the fact that I'm just using Rab as my healer, like not even Serena.
Thank you! Darlings, it was nothing, really!
You know, Sylvando would have done way more damage there by virtue of the fact that he has the only +3 item in the party. And also his weapon hurts beast enemies. like the squid. He would have hurt the squid more than Eric is what I'm getting at.
Tonight we're gonna have a luau to remember.
A luau? I thought it was a luau.
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with fish till you fall down.
God, I love fish.
Come all to Lona Lulu.
I'm such a slut for fish, dude. My wife doesn't like eating fish, so I don't cook it very often. A couple times a month I'll cook myself like a fish stew or something. Just for me, you know? But she just doesn't like fish. I mean, she's half Irish and half Italian, so like... I mean, she has more races mixed in there, but, you know... Irish and Italian is primarily what she is, you know? And they're... I mean, I guess they're not really known for their, like, love of fish. Well, maybe Italians a little bit, but it's more pasta than it is fish. But, like... You know, I'm fucking Portuguese and Puerto Rican, 2 island nations. I have to like fish. That's a requirement. Also, I should save while I'm here. Will you still let me save even though you're... Brings you to the church in the dead of night. I love how she's only sober while, you know... Only sober while helping me do my praying. Ew, fish. Phoenix, bad taste. Bad taste for sure. Everybody else likes fish except for you, Phoenix. That should tell you that you're definitely not right. Hello, Jade. I asked around about Kai, but nobody around here has seen him. Seems he's not much of a party person. Michelle's still waiting for us back on that island. We should try to track him down as soon as we can. Well, we should probably go find his mom, right? I don't think he's real.
And where do you think you're going?
To look for Kai. We just talked about this.
You're off to look for Kai, aren't you? Well, I'm coming with you.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, hello, Veronica. What are you doing out here?
She's so small.
Those stupid fishermen said the party was only for
Stupid!
grown-ups, so they couldn't let me in. Is every bar in the world full of stubborn idiots or something?
She helped us kill the giant squid, probably. That's not fair.
I've got nothing better to do, so I might as well join you.
Alright, Veronica, you can come. I love that no matter what's happening, Veronica's immediate response is to call someone stupid every time. Here we are having the biggest luau in a generation, and Kai still won't join in. Made some excuse about having to go down to the dock to fix his friend's boat. Okay. He must be at the very tippity tip of the dock. Let's go check it out. This way, maybe? Ah, here you are. Wow, and he just so happens to look exactly like that one guy. Oh, hey! You're the guys who beat the Tentacular, right? We owe you one for that, for sure. We should get back to the luau. I'll bet the rest of the men will be missing their guests of honor already, unless you got some business with me. You're looking for a guy named Kai, huh? Sure, that's me. Kai Nui to my ma, but everyone else just calls me Kai. What do you want? Remind Kai that Michelle is waiting for him. Let's do it. He literally has the same outfit with like the scuffed hat.
I'm not the man from your story. You must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu.
There's like 6 people living here, you
never
idiot.
meant to
Fuck
marry
you.
that poor mermaid. You should never have proposed to her.
Did Veronica
go
not hear
easy
that
on
the
the
mermaid was evil?
accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble.
Yeah, 'cause they're evil.
The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noa. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, your mother told us all about it. But I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything. You can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
Did Veronica like hit her head? Why is she being so
It's
stupid?
not a fairy tale. It's true. The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu, my grandpa.
My tutu.
It all happened 50 years ago, and it happened just like my ma tells it. But the story didn't end there.
Well, yeah, she said she was going to tell us part 2 the next day, but
10
obviously
years
it's still
after
the same
Grandpa
day.
got chased out of the village, the kahuna's daughter, Leilani, she married another man, and they had a kid together.
Leilani is the most generic Hawaiian name you could have given her.
After the baby came,
It's like naming a
people
guy
started to
John.
forget about Kainoa and the curse the mermaid put on him. Till one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea.
Did Leilani get killed?
Kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it.
Oh, no, she's the only survivor.
The men
I
who
see.
survived went to break the news to Leilani, but when they got there, her and the baby, they were nowhere to be found. The villagers said it was the mermaid's revenge, that she took all 4 of them because she couldn't have Kainoa.
I hope we get to beat up this mermaid. Fuck evil mermaids, dude.
So
all my
they lit
homies
torches
hate
and
evil
they marched to
mermaids.
Saikiki Beach to confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw.
He was balls deep in a fish carcass, pretending it was a mermaid. Oh, he's blue.
He'd been living all alone for the last 10 years. But there he was with a baby in his arms. And the baby, it was dripping with water.
He became a Blue Man group. Him and the baby, the Blue Man duo, the original creators of the group.
They ran off screaming, talking about how he must have had a kid with the mermaid. And that was the last time anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
I feel like he stole that baby, but okay. Probably stole it from Leilani.
But that baby must have been your mother, which would mean she was half mermaid, which would make you...
Probably a quarter mermaid.
Cooley, don't even say it. My mother is a human being. My grandpa abandoned on the beach and raised her as his own.
Abandoned
Never
on
had a
the
kid with
beach
a
next to the
mermaid.
corpse of a
That's
woman
just
named
a
Leilani,
stupid
I'm
rumor
sure.
made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
I bet this guy never bathes because he's afraid he'll
That
turn into a mermaid
really
like it's
is still
H2O.
out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa. There's something I want you to give her. Meet me on Saikiki Beach. It's on the other side of the cape. You can get there through the chapel at the back of the village. I'll leave the door unlocked.
I love that. I love that Australia's like two. Or was it New Zealand? Was it New Zealand or Australia that did the fucking? It was New Zealand, wasn't it? That did the H2O show. I can never remember. Why won't it let me jump down there to get that loot? All right, let me try. Tony, what fish is your favorite? That's a good question. Salmon is good. It's not my favorite, but I do like salmon because I can cook it tons of different ways and it's always good. And the salmon skin, like when you get that crisped up, you know? Oh, it's good shit. Cod is really good as a white fish. I like to use that a lot for stew. I just really like the way that comes out in like a nice bouillabaisse stew. That shit is really, really good. It's a tough one. It's not a fish, but I am a big fan of lobster and, you know, and crab. I would say that I probably enjoy... Yeah, I would say that I enjoy king crab more than I do lobster just because it's so sweet and I really love the way that it tastes with how sweet it is. That's probably my favorite, king crab. Aquatic-based meal. Shrimp is, of course, always good. I remember the very first time I had shrimp, it was when I was a kid. I was like 7 or 8. And my mom had some shrimp in like a little glass, you know, like a little martini glass or whatever it was. And I pulled it out and took a bite of it and I immediately vomited. And for years, I could never decipher what it was about it. If it was the taste, if it was the sauce that it was in, the cocktail sauce, which I don't like cocktail sauce at all. Sorry, I'm not going to the objective because I'm thinking and prattling on here. Or if it was just, you know, texture, taste, a million things. I think now that I think back on it, almost certainly the fish probably had spoiled. The shrimp was probably not of the highest quality, and my small little child brain probably picked up that this thing should not have been eaten. That's what I think it was. We were very poor, and this was a special treat, and I believe that my mom probably bought something a little cheaper cut You know, cheaper caught shrimp, if you catch my drift. I mean, we used to have poverty steak all the time when I was a kid. Poverty steak is essentially you just get like that frying beef, you know, that like saute beef, and you cook it up. And kids don't know the difference between like a sirloin steak or just like shitty cheap cut beef, you know. So it's years later I found out it was just poverty steak. I never ate steak as a child. We could never afford that, but poverty steak got the job done just fine. H2O, just water. Why did they immediately suspect it's the mermaid's baby? It could also be Leilani's child. Right, exactly, yeah. It was Australian, by the way. Little baby Tony's immune system direct action moment. I will say, I love shrimp now. I don't know why I didn't like it when I was a kid. I think it was that one piece, and I think that one piece was rancid somehow. But I do think that it's amusing that the only cultural touchstones that Australia has contributed to the world is shrimp on the Barbie and H2O, just add water. My son just passed through here. Alright, let's go. Rab's trying to smash some old lady puss, so we gotta get going. In the church, no less. What a dog. Saikiki Beach. Right next to a graveyard. My inflection there reminded me of Chills. Number 15. Saikiki Beach. The last thing you want to find in your the last thing you want to find in your shrimp cocktail is rotten shrimp. But for this young boy in New Hampshire, his nightmare was about to become a reality. When little Tony took a bite of that shrimp, he knew something was wrong. He immediately vomited it up, only to realize that he had ruined his mom's dinner party. He was put in timeout for the rest of the night and didn't get to play his favorite game, Banjo-Kazooie 2. Two-ier than before.
His veil was my tutus.
Yeah, you're like glowy ass veil. Yeah, definitely not mermaid in origin.
Guess there was a reason I never threw it away.
Number 15,
you really
mermaid
know where
pussy.
to find that mermaid? I want you to take it to her and tell her he's dead.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go over great. She's gonna love that for sure. The lover's veil. Yeah, 100%. She's definitely not gonna try to kill me.
I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After Grandpa died, they let her go back to the village and marry a local guy. But it didn't stop folks talking. But she rose above it, turned it into that story show of hers. And now that's how she makes her living. She's a smart woman. Tough, too. I hate that mermaid for what she's put us through. And I don't want my kids to suffer like we have. The Kahuna's finally letting me sail with the other men. The curse is nearly undone. Please, take the veil and let that be an end to it.
God, I hope we get to beat the fuck out of this mermaid. She better not be like, oh no, he's dead. Oh, I guess I'll help you anyway because you did what I asked. Haha. No, I want her to like go full siren evil and try to kill us. That's what I want, so that I can get a good fight with her. He looks like the fisherman from Ocarina of Time. Have you been in New Hampshire? Yeah, I used to live in New Hampshire. So when I was a baby, I was born in Puerto Rico. I was born in Puerto Rico, and I lived there for maybe a year or two. Then my family moved to the Azores, in Portugal, where I lived for like another year or so. And then we moved to New Hampshire, where we lived in New Hampshire until 3rd grade. So I was maybe like 10 or 11, maybe? Then I moved to Connecticut, where I essentially grew up, and then, you know, went to college in Vermont, and ended up here in New York, where I live currently. That's my life story of journeying around. New Hampshire is an interesting place to be. I liked where I was at. It was a nice little community that I lived in. New Hampshire is interesting because Lowell is nearby, which is a huge... Oh, maybe I could just TP there. Hold on. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, we'll just TP straight there. I just realized I could do that. So, pretty much everybody in the Azores, and also certain parts of mainland Portugal, when they immigrate, they don't immigrate around. They don't spread out. They immigrate all in one spot, right? So, like, every fucking Portuguese person from the Azores knows that if you go to New Hampshire, everybody else who's Portuguese is there, right? So everybody there knows each other, they know their families, they know their histories. It's just the way it is, right? So, like, obviously that's where my family would end up, because my mom was like, oh, that's where my brother and sister are, you know? That's where we were. So that's why we lived in that area for a little while. And I think that's so fascinating. Also, the Yakuza is there. This is true. This is a true thing about Lowell, is that it's maybe it's not Lowell or the town next to it, but New Hampshire itself has a very large Yakuza presence in it. And my mom used to work as a, I don't know what you would call it, but she essentially helped find people jobs, right? She wasn't in the union at this point, but she helped people find jobs. I guess we'll call her a state worker, maybe. And there was this kid, this, like, Japanese, early 20s, like, late, he was, like, 19, 20, 21, something like that. He was in the Yakuza because his family was in the Yakuza, and he wanted out, right? He wanted a legitimate job. He wanted it to be on the DL. My mom had to help this kid, you know, like, get a job without anyone really knowing or, like, any of his information being put out there. And the kid wanted to go legit. He was, I think, just a basic, you know, enforcer for the Yakuza for a while. And my mom helped him, and the kid was legit for about 4 months, if I recall. Then they killed him. They killed him, and my mom attended his funeral, and that was fucked up. They didn't want him to go legit. They didn't like you don't get to leave. You don't get to pull a Kiryu and retire at your cute little orphanage. You get killed. Very wacky. Sure, why wouldn't they? It's very weird. I have no idea why the Yakuza is there. No human dick does to a motherfucker. Hello again, my friend. I'm so happy you've returned. It's been it's been so long since you went off. I got a bit concerned. I worried that your ship had sunk or Kai had gone away. That's why I'm singing happy songs to keep my tears at bay. I don't trust you. Oh shit. My Kai is dead? That can't be true. I don't believe a word. It's ludicrous, ridiculous, preposterous, absurd. Hold a moment. What's that thing you're holding in your hand? A net of pearls and seashells on a pretty coral band? Poobot gives Michelle the lover's veil. You say my Kai made this veil to wear when we were wed, and clutched it as he passed away. You're saying that he's dead? No, please no, it can't be so. I know he'd never break the promise that he made to me. There must be some mistake. How could my Kai have passed away? I nursed him back to health. I simply won't believe it till I found out for myself. I need to meet the Kai you met and hear it straight from him. Take me to Honolulu. You can sail and I can swim. What's that? Why don't I come aboard? Oh, thanks, you're very kind, but there's a lot to think about. I'll follow on behind. Okay, cool. Let's go bother this poor guy. I feel bad. This man just wants to be done with this fucking stank-ass mermaid, but no. A mysterious power prevent— oh, fuck. Okay. I have to sail back. Annoying, but fine. Okay. Thank God. If the locals see a mermaid, it'll fill their hearts with fear. I'll hide on this abandoned beach and wait for Kai right here. I'm sorry to keep asking, but this is my final plea. Would you please find that man you met and bring him back to me? I hope she doesn't try to, like, mind control this fucking guy. I'm so antsy for a fight with this mermaid. I'm not gonna let her try to pull some tricky-ass bullshit. Oh my— no, I don't want to hit it again. I know it's locked. I know what I'm doing. That chick really looking like that pink-haired bitch from Ace Attorney 1. Take a hint, fish woman. Honestly, he's not into you. Leave him alone. I have no clue where he would be. So I'm gonna look for, like, the pink orb. Oh, there we go. Kai's house. Thank fuck it's so conveniently labeled. Let's get schmoovin'. Take a hike, Merpitch. God, I want a Dragon Quest IX remake so bad. I don't know if I'd play another Dragon Quest game after this one. I gotta play another Persona game. I really liked Persona 3. That was the one I played when I was a kid. So, did you give that mermaid the veil? You bet I did. Mahalo. Thanks, Fred. Sorry for making you take care of me. Take care of that for me. I should do something for you in return. Fix up your ship, go get you some pearls, maybe? Just say the word. You want me to go to Saikiki Beach with you? Why'd you want to go to a lonesome place like that? Well, if you're sure that's all you want, I guess a promise is a promise. Lead the way. I'm just tricking him. I'm just lying to him. I'm like, hey, come to the beach. Nothing fishy going on there. Wink. Nothing wacky at all. Let's get moving. I want to see what happens. I'm curious if she's going to mind control him, or if she's going to try to steal him away, or if she'll take the hint when he's like, fuck off, that was my grandpa, leave me alone. I hope she doesn't have dementia and he's like, I'm not my grandpa, and she's like, oh no, you have to be. Tony, Persona stream for 2 years. Man, I'm ready for some appearance-changing armor. I've said it once and I will say it again. The Dracilian armor is the most nene-ass armor in the game. It's so ugly. It's bad. I'll wear the, you know what? I'll wear the Trodian armor next stream. Because you guys did tell me how to get it, and clearly you guys like the armor. I like it too. I just don't like the way the character's hair looks in the headband. But we're gonna stick with Savory of the Sands for now. Next stream I'll wear the piratey outfit. I'm so ready for this fisherman to tell this mermaid to leave.
Why have you brought me here?
She better not pull some shit. I am not happy.
Voice. It's music to my ears. I feel like I could cry. Oh, darling, tell me, is it you? My one and only Kai?
Tell her to fuck off, Kai.
Yeah, I'm Kai. Do I know you?
Tell her to fuck off. He doesn't know she's a mermaid yet. Oh, there we go.
What? You're a mermaid.
Oh, silly me. I'm always far too quick to jump for joy. You don't know me. I don't know you. You're not my darling boy.
Ah, she's just gonna let him go.
No, I'm not. The man you loved, he was my grandfather. But he's not here anymore.
He's right over there. Okay, that's as savage as I was hoping it would be.
My one true love. The one that I adored. You died alone and friendless on this cold and windswept shore?
Damn.
Oh, how could I forget we mermaids live 500 years? Quick as a flash, a human life just ups and disappears.
I mean, a human could live like a
Kai,
fifth of their
ours
lives.
seemed to
That's
pass
not
too slowly
something to scoff
be
at.
true. But now I see cruel time was flowing faster than I knew.
Alright, I was right when I said that she had just been there for a long time. Did she just try to dive in like a shallow pool of water that was like an inch deep?
To trace my love across the sea until the bitter end.
This mermaid is very stupid. She has no perception of time. She has no depth perception. Terrible.
You'll find your prize upon the selfsame island where we met.
Alright, cool. We can go back to the strand.
I'm sorry I can't come along and see you on your way. But now I'm here, I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
Is Kai gonna try to get jiggy with this mermaid? Michelle sings a bewitching melody that reverberates off the cliffs above. Is she hypnotizing this fisherman? Oh. Oh! Well, she better not get wet or she's gonna turn into sea foam. I hope no one spills a drink on her like at a luau or something.
waited for you so long through sun and stormy weather. But now it's time, at long last. We're going to be together.
What if she just lays down here and waits for high tide, and then she turns into sea foam and dies on his grave? That would actually be a good ending to the story. I would actually enjoy that. Also, I forgot to say thanks to Bubba for following my streams. Oh my god, she's gonna just kill herself on purpose. Don't do it.
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So soft yet strong and honest.
Don't do it, Michelle. You'd be robbing the cradle. It's a little weird.
Make a faithless promise. A mermaid who sets foot on land will perish in the brine. But that's all right. I got to meet my darling one last time.
Is she gonna die? I need to know before the stream ends. I'm not ending the stream until I see if she dies or not.
Or if he had been like me, perhaps we could have lived together, happy as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man. There's no point asking why. He was my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
Turn into sea foam. Damn, alright. I didn't think this story would end on such a solemn note. I thought there was going to be some trickery, like she was going to try to drag him in or something, but...
Of course! Grandpa's cabin!
Excuse me? Did your grandpa have like a nudie picture of her in the cabin? Hold on. Hold on. What dead human dick does to a motherfucker? Oh my god. Dragon Quest X was an MMO. I now realize we got Dragon Quest 9 and 11 and never got a 10. Yeah, because 10 was the MMO. He just has like a very tasteful nude painting of her. I would laugh if that's what it was. You never thought it was weird that your grandpa just had this very detailed mermaid like painting here? This like portrait that he clearly made. Is there more? You don't think that was weird at all?
What's this? A letter?
No one noticed this big fucking piece of paper sticking out of the back?
This is Grandpa's handwriting.
God. At least have it hidden a little bit. I don't know.
Ever since you saved me on the day of the great storm, the dream of one day being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise.
I would have laughed if his letter was written in rhyme as well.
Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost their lives. The Kahuna and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms. It was Leilani, the woman who was once to be my wife.
We're getting another suicide. It was like 5 seconds ago. We just had one. You can't just front load all the suicides right at once. This isn't how storytelling works.
Husband gone. She had lost all hope and all reason. I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me.
Christ, Japan.
Before my disbelieving eyes, she threw herself into the ocean.
And turned into sea foam.
I tried to save them. I did everything I could, but only the baby survived.
Kai? You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not in any pain? I wish you'd let me keep you till you're fighting fit again.
Again?
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
God. This fucking dialogue, I swear. I swear to Christ. This dialogue.
Kai, I know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
Getting a lot of backstory. I feel like they could have just cut it after he read the letter and it was like, oh, I saved the baby. You could have just cut it there. I don't need any of this. This is extra shit. Unimportant.
It's all my fault.
Is it? I mean, you saved a baby. It's an ugly baby, but you saved it. What if the letter just says, like, please don't kill yourself?
Michelle. I can't leave.
Opens up the letter. Don't turn into sea foam. You can fuck my grandson. He has all my genes. Get that bread.
This child
That's it.
needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else.
They don't want anybody in the village to realize that mermaid puss is way tighter than human puss, because then the village will just, like, stop. Population rates will just plummet. The village will cease to be.
I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me to return. But it's too late for me now. I'll never make it back there. I'll understand if you can never forgive me, but I want you to know one thing.
Please don't turn into sea foam.
I love you. I always will.
Would have been really handy had we just found that really, obvious piece of paper
I've been
beforehand.
so hard on you. Without you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
Is he gonna go and try to find his own mermaid GF? That should be his mission now.
All this time, I hated that mermaid for what she did to my grandfather. But now I see how he really felt. He wasn't cursed. He really loved her.
I still think they should have ended the cutscene. Oh my god, is there more? Sorry for making you do all that stuff for me and my family, but thanks. Because of you, my eyes are finally open. In my heart of hearts, I think I hated my grandpa more than I hated the mermaid who cursed him. I was ashamed. But now I know the truth. He wasn't cursed. He was in love. Great. Okay. I wanted some spooky-ass siren shenanigans, and all I got was this seafoam double suicide love story. I can never get anything. Never get anything that I want in this game. I get doo-doo-ass menus and double suicides. Terrible. Awful. If this stopped when she killed herself, this would have been better. Also, that bitch doesn't deserve a child if she immediately suicides after her husband's death. I mean, Leilani lost her husband and her dad at the same time. The burden of raising a child was probably just too much for her. She was out of there. Say what you will about her, she's got some tickle bitties. I mean, that's true. That's true. Michelle was pretty smoking hot. I can see why Grandpa Kai definitely wanted to smash that forever. He should have let his grandson smash. Kai Jr., he should have taken the opportunity. She was weak and vulnerable. He could have gotten right in there. He could have had it. Guy's a fucking coward. That's why he's a fucking beta-ass male. He's a... Luminary could have been there. He's the alpha. He should have done... I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding, dude. Also, this village sells a fuckload of watermelon and cucumber. Is this like a... I feel like watermelon and cucumber aren't produced in such high volumes in Hawaii, but what do I know? You can't be placated at any big old pair of tits, dude. You gotta be more critical. Excuse me for having those standards. Guy Jr. gay as fuck, probably. There's mermen. I fought some earlier in the stream when we were driving the boat around. There were some mermen that popped onto the ship and we gave him a big fight. He could have fucked them. Also, this is one of those games where all of the female characters have to look like human ladies with tits and maybe some ears or fish body, right? But all the mermen have to look like big, stinky lizard fish mermen. Where's my female representation where they look like big, stinky fish, you know, mer ladies as well? It's unfair. It's bullshit. This is why we don't write bimbos in Tragic Love Stories. Alright, I hope you guys had a good time. You told me that Octagonia quest has a thing for Sylvando. I'm not so sure. I'll try to take a look again and see if I can find it. But I hope you guys had a good time. I will see you tomorrow for Oblivion. If I don't, I'll see you on Thursday for more Dragon Quest. And then Sunday is the Halloween stream. There's still some spooky games coming out on Steam right now, so I'm taking a look. There's one that looked kind of neat where you play as a guy who has his arms and legs ripped off. He only has one arm left, and you have to use the one arm to play the entire game. And you can play the whole game with one hand, which is kind of funny. I think that's kind of neat. We might do that one because it looks pretty spooky. But I hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you later. Bye.